In today's lesson, we are going to look at how to capture assessment scores. So when you log in, you navigate to Capture Assessment. On this window, you filter the year, the semester, the mode of assessment you intend capturing, the class, the subject, and then you click on Filter. It gives you a display of all students who are yet to be captured for this mode of assessment. We have two options in capturing assessment. One is bulk upload, and the second is filling the individual scores on the form. With this, you will need internet. But with the bulk upload, once you download the template, you can go offline, fill up all the scores, and then come back to upload through internet. Okay, so now you provide your overall score, which is what you have awarded for your assessment, and then you click on the download button. You open up the file, and on this file, you are required to fill up only the scores. Every other field is uneditable. This is so because of the macros that have been embedded in the template. So we just go ahead and input your scores against the students' names. So I enter 23, 12, 26. You will notice that 26 is higher than the overall score which I have set. So the system will not allow, your template will not allow you to continue. So you have to go and correct that. So you have 24, 22, 21. Okay, we stop here. Actually, the requirement is that you need to fill up every single score before you can upload. But in this case, we have not filled all. We want to see what happens when you try to upload. So now you browse to pick your file. And then you click on bulk upload scores. You can see the error message displaying. Empty score 3 recorded. It means you have to fill up every single score before you can proceed. I don't want us to use the bulk upload at this point, so we'll go straight to the second option, which is capturing scores on the form. So on the form, you can see the display of individual names of students. So we have already indicated our overall score. So it means we can just go ahead to input our scores. So you enter 23 for Sankey Robert, and then you move to next. You notice that the entry of Sankey Robert disappears on the screen. So you continue to capture the scores as such, and then they will keep moving out until the whole place becomes empty. Then you are done. Now, to see the scores you have just captured, you are required to click on the refresh button below the display. And then you can see all the scores you have just captured. The overall score is there. In case you want to modify the overall score, assuming you have scored the student in this particular mode of assessment 30, but during the time of capture, you mistakenly input 25. You can do so by change of overall score in this window. Note, the warning message appears telling you that this update will fail if any student score exceeds the entered overall score. Please review the scores, make the necessary corrections, and try again. So we say OK. In this case, you can see that it's successful. So our overall score has been changed to 30. Now, if you look through all the scores of students you have captured, and you notice there's a particular error, you have captured a particular score which is not the true score of the student, you may correct it as well. So let's say 27. And then you have it change automatically 27. This is how you correct your scores. Now, after all score capturing is done, all teachers are required to download the entered scores and then print and display for students to verify, so that any error capture can be corrected. So you print out this form. You may circulate it in classes for students to verify and sign, or you may display it on the notice board for students to verify. Any student that has an issue may complain to the teacher and the correction is effected. The correction window is open only 2 weeks after scores are captured. So we exit this window, we don't need it now. Now the orange button you see here, which is submit complete, is optional. In case you want to close your entries for any further updates, you may click on this button to close your work. It means no further editing will be needed. So you do not have even the 2 weeks window of correction as we indicated in our previous engagements. Thank you.